Prime as required. 2 or how many?
Do 4.
4. 2, 3, 4. And it's, oh no. There you go, it won't come out anymore. Alright, throttle 1/4 inch. Alright. Ignition switch start. Keys.
Hanging right there. I'll check the temperature one last time.
It's this way. Alright.
Oh, you know what?
Huh?
It's getting warmer.
It's getting warmer, yeah. I heard it by 2 it's gonna be -9.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, that's what weather's. That kind of thing. Alright. This is gonna be experimental. If these wires don't work, I'm gonna immediately take them off and put it back.
Okay.
So. Alright. Propeller area clear. Clear! Alright. And brakes.
Until after we start.
Power out. Do you hear me?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yep. Now let's get the recording device. Alright, do you hear me?
Yeah, hold on one.
Alright, I'm recording. Do you hear me?
Yep.
Alright, thank goodness. Alright. Radio's on. It's turning on. Oh, well, that invitation.
Okay. It looks like it is warming up. I see that stuff melting, and I checked it's -14 at DuPage. So we will go to DuPage and do a couple landings.
Fun.
Okay. How's that sound?
Good.
Nope.
Gonna have to edit the camera shutter on program. Alright. Parking brakes set. Cabin's windows closed and locked. Flight controls free. Wait,
Okay.
before takeoff, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, we're gonna go to runway 29.
Alright, 29. So we're gonna do a ride the whole short line, and I learned
Bring your-
airport markings.
Okay,
Yeah,
bring your
flaps.
flaps up.
Thank you.
And hit enter twice.
Alright.
Okay. Cool.
So, about the new Cessna, do they have the problem with the front nose gear when landing or taking off?
Where it shimmies?
When it vibrates. Remember the last landing?
Yeah, that, bring that power out a little bit, just slow it down. Any airplane could have that problem. They fix that in this problem. They replace, it's called a shimmy dampener.
Ah.
And it's supposed to lessen all that vibration. And so they replace that, so that this one doesn't do that anymore.
Alright, thank goodness. It was
Yeah.
getting annoying on my nerves.
It was annoying.
I made a poem about this place.
Did you?
Yeah, good thing it was on the edge of the village because I was running out of rhymes.
What's your rhyme?
Well, I forgot because it was a big poem. But it was like a haiku. On the edge of our town where aviators have fun, where planes come to live.
Oh, cool.
So that was for syllables. Then I had a good end rhyme, but it was like 2 verses.
Yeah.
Actually 3.
You like
Yes.
an icebreaker?
Uh.
Watch your.
Oh. Maybe later.
Alright, when we do the run up, let's just stay this direction just so that sun's not in our eyes.
Alright. If you see red signs, you always stop.
Okay. Good. Alright, look at your wheel. Are you in the snow? Okay, good. I'm clear of snow too.
Alright, hang on. Alright, before takeoff, cabin windows closed, locked, flight controls free and correct. Alright. Flight instruments set. Alright. I remember you said the opposite, so. Alright, fuel selector both, mixture rich, elevator trim to take off. I also use this for landing for better flares. Did you know on an Airbus, for the, what was the system called? The proximity landing warning?
Yeah.
So, on where you're supposed to flare, they say retard.
Yeah. Retard.
Very funny. Alright. Throttle 1700. Alright. Looks good. Alright, suction gauge. Good. Alright, got a pull back, man?
Yep.
Alright. It's better to remember this in your head. Alright.
For your checklist?
Yeah.
Actually, they say it's good to be familiar with the checklist, but do not memorize it.
Ah,
That leads to complacency.
I see. Alright, strobe lights as desired. Autopilot off, air conditioner. Throttle. Brakes release. Alright, do we need any lights?
Go ahead and turn on your strobes just for, as the right one. Okay.
Strobe, alright.
Alright, our plan is you're going to take off from Schaumburg. Where am I looking? Okay. You're going to go to DuPage. Before we do that, we have to get the ATIS. So what is the ATIS?
Alright, ATIS 132.075. So,
Put that in your second one here.
how do I do
And so twist that knob to the right. Find 132. And then that one finds your 07.
0?
No, but it's just 07. Because
Alright.
there's no room for the third number. When you want to just listen to that, you hit comp 2.
Alright.
Oh, we can actually hear it here. Most of the time you can't get it on the ground. So, here, I want you to write that down.
Oh no.
Okay?
Writing. May I use this?
Hi, for departure, clear for medical underground control frequency. There's use caution to taxi ice on all taxiways. Advise when with the contact with Information Delta.
Information Delta.
Take count Information Delta. 1650 due to weather. Wind calm, visibility 10, temperature -14, dew point -19er. Altimeter 3052. ILS runway 2 left, and vision approaching the east. Landing departing runway 2 left to 822. VFR departure device ground control your direction of flight. IFR departure clearance available on the...
we don't have to worry about IFR.
Okay.
So this is what I got. Punctuation delta.
Okay, give yourself 10 degrees of flaps.
Come on.
Alright, go to make a call. Stop right here.
Skyhawk 5399, Kilo, Schaumburg traffic, departing runway 29, Schaumburg traffic.
Okay.
Alright.
Get around. Okay, take as much available runway as you can.
I heard they can't use that part because it's used for like emergency stops or something.
Right. Okay, now start turning here so that you get on your center line.
Does DuPage have TAPI or VASI?
They have both.
They have both.
Yeah, different runways have different ones.
The longer ones on commercial have TAPI.
Okay.
Love that one. Alright, Shorefield. We lift off at 55, right?
Yep.
Alright, full throttle. Alright, let's go.
Okay. Keep your nose down low.
Alright.
Okay, hold it at 55, so that's too much. Push it down. Push it down. Push your nose down. There you go.
Alright.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
DuPage Tower, Skyhawk 5399 Kilo is 7 miles northeast, inbound for the option with Delta.
Wasn't going up there. Straight in 20 right, cleared for the option, wind 2204.
Straight in for 20 right, clear for the option, 9 kilo. Okay, so he said straight in for runway 20 right. Oh.
This is like FSX.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so 20 right, we're kind of looking at the runway like this. We're going in for the longest runway on the right side.
Yes. Alright, 20 right.
Alright.
Can I start descending yet?
Yeah, go. Okay, let's do a checklist first. Let's do a before landing checklist.
Alright.
Okay.
Before landing, seats secure, fuel both, mixture rich, carb on, autopilot off, air conditioner off, we have our gear down.
Okay, is your carburetor heat on?
Is this on, right?
Yeah. We forgot to pull the flaps up on landing, so take those flaps out.
Alright, silly us.
Okay, bring your carb heat out. There you go. Okay.
Alright, 1 second, let me get the nose.
Alright, bring your power back to 15. Let's do a small descent.
Alright, I see the VASI and we're too high.
Okay. Leave your power, that's fine. We don't want to bring that power out a lot because we don't want to super cool it, so just real gentle.
Real gentle.
Gentle. Okay, I want you to pitch for about 100 knots. I want you to slow the plane down a little bit. There you go, with your nose. Good.
I should have got some, something to chew on for landing.
Do you want a mint?
Sure, why not? Thank you.
Alright, let's go 10 degrees of flaps. And I want you to pitch for 80 knots now. So you can bring a little bit more power out right there to 15 and just hold 15. Okay, now trim your airplane out so you can almost kind of go hands-free. And it just will hold 80. Okay, cool. What's up?
I see one red, so we're getting close.
Okay, I want you to go second notch of flaps. Okay, and pitch for 70 knots, so your nose comes up a little bit.
I still have to descend a little bit more. So so clear for the option. So we're doing touch and goes?
Yep. Hey,
Alright.
give the airplane a little power.
I do not want to go to ground frequencies. That's where they really screw me up.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. We're perfect.
Good. Now go ahead and go full flaps, and you're gonna pitch for 60.
Yep. A little too high again. Alright, sometime are we allowed to do a short field landing?
We will. Okay.
Alright.
This one will just make it normal. We're gonna do a stop and go. We're gonna come to a complete stop on the runway, get the flaps cleaned up, and then go, okay?
Alright.
So we don't have to exit the runway.
Never heard of a stop and go.
Okay, so now your nose is your airspeed. You don't want that to get slow, so kind of keep your nose down for 60 knots. Good.
Ah, we're right on the center line.
Good.
Alright,
Okay, looking
go ahead
good.
fast.
Okay, hand on your power now.
Alright, screw the trim. Let's do this.
Okay.
I have muscles.
Okay, good. Okay.
This is a lot smaller than I thought.
It is. Alright. Runway's main. That means you'll make it to the runway with no additional power. Go ahead and bring your power back to idle. Look as far down the runway as you can. Just hold it right there. Okay, go ahead and start your flare. Okay, flare, flare, flare.
Ah,
Good.
that was a little hard.
Okay. Alright. Go and put your flaps up. Alright, put your carburetor heat in. Okay, we don't
Sorry
have
about
to...
that landing.
That's fine. It's actually, those are good. Okay, go ahead and go full
Yeah,
power.
good for an airline.
Okay, so-
Yeah, it's like 30 right now.
okay. Alright.
Alright, we can turn now.
Okay, look at your airspeed. Okay, when your turn is complete, you can go ahead and go 20 degrees of flaps and pitch for 70.
Page Tower, Cirrus 224 Romeo Whiskey level at 2000, about 12 miles north for a full stop.
Oh, sir, it's where?
224 Romeo Whiskey to Page Tower, safe parking on the
At the flight center, 224 Romeo Whiskey.
Hold
Roger
70.
that, starting runway 20 right, report
Hey,
3
don't
miles
go in
final.
towards the runway.
20 right,
Straight.
and I'll report 3 mile final for Romeo Whiskey.
I can't wait to see that Cirrus. Did you find a Cirrus before?
I have not flown in a Cirrus. Flown in a Cessna 350, but not a Cirrus.
Yeah. Heard they're like the newest, latest general aviation technology.
Okay, pitch for 60. And now your runway is pretty good, so you can take out a little power.
Not main yet. Does this have like a... Can it... The seats, can they like go back a little?
Yeah, they can.
Alright.
Alright, power's to idle. The airplane's gonna drop when you do that. Okay, look as far down as you can. Okay, start to pull your nose up. Look as far down the runway as you can. Pull your nose up, pull your nose up.
Whoa, I just bounced up in the air.
We did. Okay,
Okay, I really need to practice sometime.
okay, bring your carburetor heat in. Do you want to fix your seat first?
Yeah.
Okay, come to a complete stop. There's a handle on the bottom left hand of your seat. Go ahead and twist that.
Alright. Bottom left?
Yeah, like you have one here, you have one on the other side. Or actually, it's this.
It's this one. Alright. So I go.
Okay. Alright, let's get rolling.
Can we do a short field?
Sure. Good. 10
Alright.
degrees of flaps. Hold your brakes.
What?
Hold your
Oh
brakes.
yeah, my bad. So we hold our brakes to get better acceleration. Alright.
Alright.
Stupid engine torque.
Hey, right rudder, right rudder. Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Hey, nose down. To pitch for VY, which is 76, and flaps up. Good. Hey, look behind your right shoulder. Where's your center line? Your other shoulder?
It's like, what weather would you rather flying? A rainy day or a windy day?
Windy.
You would rather fly in windy?
Yeah. So our aim point's the numbers.
Alright, aim point numbers.
Okay, pitch for 60. When we get on the ground, we're gonna retract our flaps and we're gonna pull back. Wait until we're really settled on the ground though, don't do it right away.
Alright, so like 3 seconds after. Alright, looks like I'm main and idle.
Okay? Okay, little right rudder, look at your nose, pull it up a little bit, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Okay, flaps up. Bring this control yoke all the way back and hit the brakes. We're gonna simulate max braking. Okay. Cool.
Alright, that was awesome.
Alright. You ready? Carb heat in. Good. Keep tracking your center line out. Look behind your right shoulder.
I still see it.
Okay.
There we go, now I lost sight. This is the only time in flight where you get to use 2. And,
Because what if your engine fails?
oh.
Okay. Keep your hand on that throttle.
Alright.
In a jet, you take once you hit your V2 and you know that's the point where you have to take off.
Yeah.
That's the time you can move your hand from the throttles to your control yoke.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, huh?
But in these planes, keep your hand on here. Hold that in.
I was using the trim. Man, this wind is stronger than I thought.
Alright, so make this turn. Okay, once your turn's complete, go wings level and then go right into your turn for the downwind so you don't end up super far out.
I'm aiming at the end of that parking lot for downwind.
Okay. Alright, so level your wings here. Look at your runway. Now roll right into your downwind.
Alright, there we go. So immediately.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Alright, I'm climbing way too much. Alright, the tower's about to say cleared for the option.
Kilo runway 20, cleared for the option, wind 2104.
So I just say everything the same.
You don't have to say the winds, just 20 right, clear for the option.
Alright. November 5399 Kilo, clear for the option, runway 20 right.
But he's just telling you the winds just to, like, as a courtesy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put this on my by winds.
2-4.
You'll have a crosswind from the right side.
Hooray! Crosswind landings.
Okay, carburetor heat.
Alright, make sure we're rich. Alright, aiming for 80. Planes want to be able to fly with gravity.
Nope.
Alright.
Okay, so when you get to your flare point, when you're about 10 feet above, I want you to look as far down as you can and continue pulling that nose up, because you kind of stop, and that's why we have a little bouncy flat landing at the end.
Alright. A little bit fast, but
Alright, powers to idle. Okay, keep letting your plane come down. Alright, now look as far down as you can. Pull it up, 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 pull it up. Keep going, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Keep going, pull it back. Hold it right there. Look as far down, little right rudder.
I think I should flare a little bit later because we just dropped.
Okay.
So.
Alright, what we did is when you pulled up, it went up a little bit, and you just gotta kind of hold it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real life is a lot more different.
And carburetor heat in. Hand on the power. There you go. Rotate.
That trim.
Okay, hand on your power.
I was on the train.
Okay, go ahead and go.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, little right rudder. Keep flying to the right. Track your center line.
Landing is fun, but the wind.
Runway 10, you're clear to land, winds 2205.
They're clear to land, that's like 5 miles.
Okay, 10, clear to land for 10, Victor. Just past the river.
Now we'll go a little bit further.
Okay, you're flying like this, so you're kind of cutting off your crosswind. That's why your crosswind's so short.
Looks like the wind is helping me with the crosswind.
It is. So just keep this turn going to downwind.
Like at Schaumburg.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do one more here and then we'll start to head back towards Schaumburg.
Now be it.
Yep. Any questions right now? You're doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. Yeah.
little bit colder than I thought here. You're not cold?
No, I'm actually hot.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's always the hot seat, the left seat.
Really?
Well, just because you're the one under pressure.
Oh, I see how it is. I'm actually doing very calm. There's no pressure for me.
Hey, you're doing good. I can tell that Flight Simulator is very helpful.
Scott, 9 kilo runway 20 right, clear for the option, wind 2304.
November 53, Scott. November 5399 kilo, clear for the option, runway 20 right.
Sir Victor, left turn, taxi, echo this frequency, have a good day.
Oh, I see
Okay,
him.
all the way to Echo 2, stay with you, 1 Sierra Victor, thanks.
See him?
Yep.
Should they advise us if there's traffic? Like, should we, like, say, report them in sight? Or is that for commercial?
They would if he thought we were a,
Collision course.
right.
This only feels like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like when you're having fun, time flies. Literally.
It sure does.
And that guy went to ground frequencies. So this is the last one?
Yeah.
Alright. And you said we're not gonna do many takeoff and landings.
Well, it was warmer. I seen all the ice on the ramp melting, so that gotta be. It wasn't melting yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was cold.
Yeah. Well, this morning though, it was the coldest. It was like 1 degree at like 6 o'clock this morning when I came to work.
Yeah, my dad didn't have a good, fun time going out.
Did he work this morning?
Oh, he works this morning. He's coming back earlier. I don't know when, probably 4 o'clock, but he works at Chicago and he takes a train. So my mom, we only have one car, so my mom takes him to the train station every morning.
What does your dad do for a living?
He is a maintenance. He works as a minor engineer. Back in Ukraine, he was an electrical engineer. Paid well in the Soviet Union, but when it collapsed, everything just got screwed. So
Yeah.
he's here, but just because he doesn't know English well, he can't get a good engineering job. But we're still maintaining life. And look, I'm flying right now.
Cool.
So. Alright, idle.
Bring your nose up a little. There you go. Just kind of hold it. Now start to pull back a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Oh, that
Very
was
nice.
a good one.
Very nice. Okay.
Alright. So do we have to say anything extra for exiting the airspace?
Oh, right now, just go ahead and take off, and I'll have you say something in a minute.
Alright.
Hey, right rudder. Good. Okay, so you can say DuPage Tower, 99 kilo is a northeast departure.
Northeast departure. Alright.
Okay, keep climbing out like normal though.
So, November 5399 kilo, departing northeast.
Yeah.
Alright. Skyhawk 5399 kilo, departing northeast.
9 kilo, roger, left turn out.
Say left turn 99 kilo.
Left turn 99 kilo.
Good. So if you aim for that garbage hill, that brings you in on a nice 45 for the runway.
Nice 45. Well, this is going to be one of the steep
Base
turns.
Tower, 0721 Hotel,
Hey,
10
can we switch?
Northwest with the 8 is inbound landing,
It's
RG.
over airspace.
This is
Page
theirs.
Tower, winds 2308 now, enter right base runway 28 and runway 28, you're clear to land. Right base 28, clear to land, 10 Hotel.
And and go ahead and say frequency change for 99 kilo.
Request frequency change for 99 kilo.
99 kilo frequency change approved.
Thank you, have a good day.
Yep.
Alright. I should have said Merry Christmas.
Well, you can switch back and say that.
Too late. Too late.
Okay. Now keep aiming for the sports center. And then when we get closer, then you want to turn on downwind. Because you don't want to end up on the downwind right at the numbers, because that doesn't give you enough time to set up.
Alright. So this is a garbage here. I don't see any garbage.
Well, they bury the garbage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's friendly.
Right. Well, okay. So they put it down there, then they put all this stuff over there that's supposed to, like, they put this like tarp that has pipes in it and like holes, and they pump all these chemicals in that helps biodegrade the garbage sooner. But it's still, you know, polluting the earth.
Yeah. Humans these days.
Yeah. Hey, bring your nose up a little bit. Get back to 16.
Today was fun.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, you got, let's see, 7 or 8 landings. Hey, this will be number 8.
How many landings do I have to do?
There's no number.
Oh.
Just till you're proficient.
Till I'm proficient. On the simulator, I'm perfect. In real life, I'm crap.
No, you did really good today. You did very good.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and make a call that you're on the downwind for 29.
Alright. Skyline 529 kilo, Schaumburg traffic, downwind runway 29, Schaumburg traffic.
And you always want to start your non-tower calls with the name of the airport.
Yeah.
Hey, bring your nose up. Don't lose your altitude. Hey, keep turning on your downwind.
See another traffic 12. Right there's a beautiful runway.
Hey, bring your carburetor heat out. Alright, I'll beam your numbers right now.
Beamed, alright. Alright, aiming 480. Alright, time to turn. Alright. And what village is this underneath us?
Roselle.
Roselle.
Hey, make a call that you're in final for 29.
Skyhawk 529 kilo, Schaumburg traffic. Final runway 29.
Okay, you're looking low, so give yourself some power. Leave your pitch where it's at. Give yourself power.
Yeah, the 2 red lights. You're too high, you fly all night. 2 red, you die. Something.
2 red, you're dead.
You're red, you're dead. Oh, there it is.
Hey, go a little bit low. Leave that power in.
Alright. Alright. Alright, this is good.
Okay. Bring your power out.
Dropping.
Okay.
And looking down. There we go.
Now look a little right rudder to
Right.
straighten up your nose.
And come on. There.
Nice, very nice.
Did you feel that?
Barely.
Barely.
That was good. That was a very, very good landing.
I
Actually.
think that was the best landing I ever done.
I think so. Okay, no brakes. Just let it roll out because we don't want to slip on the snow.
A little bit back pressure. I'll try to avoid the snow a little bit.
Okay, now brakes, but don't turn.
Alright, can I turn now on Alpha 2?
Yeah.
Alright. Schaumburg traffic, Skyhawk 5399, clear, has cleared the runway.
Alright, go ahead and turn your carpet off and your strobe lights on the bottom right. Go ahead and turn those off. Okay, carpet all the way in.
Oh, and is that off?
Yeah, off is in.
Oh. Well. Alright, do I just like go in front of the hangar?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
Yes.
make a wide, go towards, keep going straight, I'll tell you when to turn.
Oh, you want me to somehow make the tail face the...
Yeah.
I am gonna try to make... Alright. Let's hope the recording worked, and let's hope I get more subscribers on YouTube.
So. Mean I'm gonna be YouTube famous?
I'm trying to.
Cool.
I have 3 main things. Flight, which is right now. Gaming, like PS3. And computer and film, like special effects.
Cool. Alright. Keep going. Okay, a little bit slower. Okay, now straight.
And
Okay, keep going straight. Alright, now hit left. Hit the left one all the way. Give it a little power. Okay, stop. Now straighten your rudders out. Okay, they're equal. That's good.
equate.
Equal. Equal.
Alright. And...
That was so much fun. Hey, guess what? I'm not motion sick at all.
Good.
So I'm better at colder weather than in warmer weather, health-wise. So how long was that?
It was a 1.0.
That was 1 hour?
Yeah, 1 hour in the airplane.
And what time is it?
It's 1:45.
Uh-huh.
1:48.
So 1 hour in the airplane. So I was taking another hour just free flighting?
That was a little long.
Wow, I really gotta learn.
Beef it up a little?
Yeah. Alright. Phew.